Video in English, 10 stove. I'm an expert of stoves and some inspirations. You have a box of metal, small box of metal. This is always a very difficult thing to handle this. Now he uses pellets. This is an option, but not really perfect for being outside. What is now the thinking? First basics, when you make a small stove, the important thing is always the heatness inside. It must be always very heat. The flame can burn perfect. When you burn the wood, you not burn the wood, sondern you burn the gas in the wood. And for this you need a very high temperature. When you have a small space, then it is difficult to hold this high temperature. Now how can you solve this problem? I'm expert of fire. I have thousands of different stuffs of Kontikis, but with the small I not have it in the praxis, but in the theory now, or I changed some. Now you have this is the box. How can you change the box in perfectness? Option, einfach, you have here the door and the wood goes in. A good option for the first is you make a special door with a small opener for the wood. This you can make not big wood, big size, sondern small size, easy in, without open the door. Weil it is then easier to make small stick inside, and then you have more constant or not big stuff, then very many too much heat, so you have more constantly, like with the pellet. It's the first. Then you can have outside air, bring it in, and over a small coming goes this air in the room, and you make over a small space and the air goes out on this point. Then you put the air in and goes in this direction, goes out. And then you have more efficiency burning. And how can you, now you must put always new wood in. But then sometimes, you have hot enough, you not want more wood, but when you not make more, then the fire will go down, out. Then you do under a Kontiki, a reservoir, like a pyramid, without air, and this the glued, the hot stuff is glued, is in English, will stay in, and you make a air here, premier air here. This you can open, and then you have the hot space, and when you put new wood in, immediately will be this go on fire, and you can burn again. But this reservoir in a type of Kontiki, you have done hundreds of these types. This is to make fire holes so in the earth to make charcoal. And this holds very good. The charcoal, and then the water comes, and then you have the biochar. And this type you make under. This is the first solution. Now you can have then a lot of temperature, and then you can have again the fire. Okay. And how can we make this box noch a little bit better? We have the box. Under the Kontiki with the air option. This is the difficult part you must have. You must find the option. This is, you can close it to 100%. This is very important. This is the difficult part on this option. Now you bring outside air in, and you make on this point a rocket stove. The air comes, the smoke goes here, and then you set off a second metal, and the air, the smoke goes then by this chimney out. And then you have a burning here also with this air special. This is in this direction a little bit thinking. I was saying on the beginning, when you have more clouds, the air goes more fast out. Yes. No, this is the things.